do you do that?
What the hell? What the hell, man?
I'm going to make the key vanish from your pocket. It's going to appear on the keychain, in your hands, between the other two keys.
No.
Check now.
No. What? How? What? No.
To your shoulder.
The bag's being moved the whole time. I have no idea how that happened.
I'm Chris. What's your name?
Callum.
Callum.
Chris and John.
Joe, nice to meet you. We just plucked you off the street, right? You just sat here having a beer, having a nice time.
Yeah.
Observation test, question for you. Try and put this in the light. How many keys can you see? 3 keys. Watch carefully as I take 3 keys.
That's crazy.
Become 2. Do you know where it goes?
Where?
To your pocket.
This one? Surely not. We're in here. What the hell? What the hell, man? What? How'd you do that? That's actually insane.
That middle one, logically, will be the hardest one to take off the keychain, right? It's in the middle of the 2.
Yeah.
Do this up here.
No way.
Do you know where it goes?
Where?
To your wallet.
Nah. No way. No, no way. No. Oh, mate. No way. Literally, the wallet's in my pocket and this guy had keys in his hand, shook them, and now the key is in my wallet. That was in my pocket, nowhere near it. That is absolutely mental.
I told you.
Hi guys.
Hi everybody, we were busy watching that trailer that looked pretty awesome, didn't
So
it?
that's the brand new trailer for Hide a Key by our good friend Chris Rawlings. Now Chris, by the way, is going to be joining us live tomorrow for a Q&A all on Hide a Key. So that starts at 4 o'clock tomorrow, so check that out as well. That's going to be obviously on YouTube and Facebook. So that's 4 o'clock AWST time, so Perth time, tomorrow the 15th. So we're really excited about that. That trailer isn't even on our website yet. The original trailer is actually up, but that is not there. So I'll be doing that later. So that was a sneak peek for you guys.
That was a new one. So
that's brand new.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Jonathan, and I'm Charlene, and we are Global Magic, and we provide.
Sorry, guys.
We provide a service to all of you magicians, hobbyists, anybody who wants to buy some magic, wants to find out what's new in magic. Yeah, so welcome to the channel, and I hope you can stay with us for a quick hour while we tell you everything that's new.
Now, the reason why we're running these lives now as well, by the way, we used to run them at a slightly different time. We're trying to bring the lives back on a regular basis again, because we absolutely love doing it. It's great spending time with Charlene, my wife, as well, on Valentine's Day. It's like we've got nothing else better to do.
Yeah, no,
so we wanted to obviously run it at 1 o'clock. The reason is we have children. So the kids are at school, and we thought, you know what, we'll just do a live. And it's great if you guys can make it for the live. If not, obviously you can re-watch it on Facebook and YouTube later. So if you are here, thank you so much for your support. Right, without further ado, what's been going on, Charlene?
What's been going on with you, birthday boy?
So, that's right, it was my birthday. It was my birthday, it was on Saturday. It was my birthday.
Saturday.
And Charlene got me a little gift. Now, this is something that we don't sell, but I highly recommend you going and checking it out. And this is by Arthur Coughlin. It's a magic book, obviously. So this is the original Escapes.
Do you have anything else other than magic for your birthday or Christmas?
No, it's always magic.
Fairly easy.
It's an easy pick, but this year this is really good because these are sold via Helen Coghlan in Australia. Arthur, if you're unaware who Arthur Coghlan is, he's an absolute legend in Australia for escapes and magic. And he worked by one of his daughters, Helen Coghlan, who's a 5-time Penn and Teller Foolers winner. So they've re-released Arthur's book, and it's really, really good. And I'm going to say that when I've received this book,
You haven't put it down.
I haven't put it down. But second of all, is it come really well wrapped. And then there was like handcuffs. Now in here, I'm not going to show you the full ins and outs.
A sticker of handcuffs,
Yeah.
not actual handcuffs.
Yeah. There's a sticker of handcuffs, and then it says basically read the beginning part of this, and then you get to the secret section, and the secret section is again with tape, handcuffed, and I'm literally reading it as I want to because I want to take everything in. So I've left the secrets to the very last minute. I haven't even opened the secrets yet. I'm just going through his full autobiography and also him explaining the escape and things like that. I know that in here, I think this was added, was Helen's when she put the
milk trick.
The milk trick, when
Yeah.
she put the stick through the milk.
First time she won.
Was it the first time? Was
Yeah.
it? Yeah. It was. So that's in here. So go show Helen and Arthur Coghlan some love and head over and grab yours. It's really, really highly recommended.
To the Arthur Coghlan website.
To Arthur Coghlan website. Is it Arthur Coghlan's website? There you go. So that was really cool. That was a bit of a surprise. Yeah, you brought it for me. So that was a real surprise. It was a nice little gem. We've been absolutely manic this morning, but we've had a delivery from Murphy's that have come in. Now, to be fair, this delivery's actually come in a little bit early. It's how it used to be. It used to come in on a
Before
Tuesday.
COVID, when
Before
things
COVID.
were going well.
Yeah, COVID, what's that? Don't know. But before COVID, we used to get all our Murphy's orders and deliveries on a Tuesday. And guys, we had it this morning, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Charlene, like we're running around setting the live up, and this is what's come in. I'm going to touch on some of these for you because these are
These
brand
will be going
new
out to you today.
So we have the accumulator deck. We've still got some available for shipping out. These are immediate shipping, so everything that you see is going out to you today if you order, obviously today. So the accumulator deck by David Penn and World Magic. This is going to be great. Now I haven't had time to open the accumulator deck up and have a play with it myself. However, it's based on his 52-to-1 deck that I use. So this is going to be really, really good. I'll do a more in-depth look at this in a review, and we'll talk about this on next week's live as well. But this is just letting you know what's actually just come in today.
So for everyone who bought this over the weekend, this will be going out to you.
Today.
Yeah.
We've also, at the same time,
This was
Loops Legends
This
has
came
dropped.
out on Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning for us.
Yeah.
It was Friday American time, but it was very early Saturday morning for us. So anybody that's also purchased the Loops Legends will also be going out. This is great.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely great. I have seen the instructions for this. There's seven legends. Hence why it's the Loops Legends, and there really is some fantastic material on there. Plus you also get a pack of loops as well, so this is really, really good. Both of these are,
I just realised
Yep.
one of your first tricks you did when we first met, you
Yep.
used the loops,
there you go.
and then I married him.
And see, so this is the power of the loops. This is the power of the
Gonna
loops.
talk love on Valentine's Day.
So
But you blew my mind.
yeah, the loops are really, really strong.
Fucking
Really, really
crazy.
strong. I used to use the loops with a haunted deck cut in their hands.
Was
and
that what it was?
yeah, and then with sunglasses as well. I can't remember which one.
Oh
what
yeah,
particular
I
thing
remember
did
the
for you.
sunglasses. But you got a deck of
Yeah.
cards, and I picked any card,
Yeah,
and then it floated out of the deck.
Yeah, so there was the haunted deck.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was really. It's amazing that what people see and remember are two different things. But it was a haunted deck that I did. I didn't just make a card just float out randomly. It was a haunted deck. So these are like so hot right now. It's not even funny. In fact, I know I'm nearly sold out of the accumulator decks for the stock that we've brought in to Perth. And the same with the Loops Legends. But we do have a few available. If you are interested, go over and check the trailers out because they really are fantastic. The other two items which have come in, which really brought my attention, or to my attention, were Fontaine. Now, just in case you're unaware, Fontaine playing cards, Murphy's have never, to my knowledge, actually sold the Fontaine line. However, they have got some decks in. Now, the first deck, which is these Fontaine Smiles. So these are playing cards. There's nothing gaffed, I believe, with them. I haven't opened them up yet. But you've got the Fontaine Smile. So these are quite popular at the minute. We've sold a few. However, what we do have, so we've got these obviously shipping today. But what we also have, now I believe that, I don't think Murphy's actually have these anymore. Now I've only got a limited stock of these, and these are the Fontaine Fantasies. And what these are is inside here, basically it's a mystery deck inside. Now it could be one of 10. It's got one of 10 fantasies inside, and I'll take you to this camera here. Not that one, this one here. So it could be one of those 10 decks, I believe, to my understanding. Now, these could be very, 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 very rare. So, obviously, it's a mystery deck. You don't know what you're getting, but you could also end up with a deck that's worth a substantial amount of money. So, we've got a few of these. So, if you're a card collector, you're probably going to realise how hard it is to get some of these Fontaine cards. So, we do have these both available. They are on the website, as with everything that I'm showing. They are on the website, available to ship right now. So that's what arrived today. Obviously, we had plenty more stuff come, but that's what I wanted to highlight because all these 4 items have been really, really popular over the weekend that's just gone. So, but I'll talk more about all of these in our next live, because on this live, we've got some absolute goodies to share.
Got so much good stuff.
So much good stuff. In fact, we were like, what do we choose to put in there? There's so much stuff that's come back in stock. But there is some new stuff as well. Some stuff that you can only get from us here at Global Magic Shop. And we've got the exclusive rights in Australia and New Zealand. So we'll show you some of those. And so I think we should get into it. We can definitely show. Oh, I've added another camera. What do you think about this?
Ooh.
Now, this is our behind the scenes camera. I thought this would be interesting. So what you guys may not know is that our studio constantly moves. It doesn't look like it moves, but it absolutely does move. So where you are right now is in my magic den. This is mine. You'll see my TCC table over there, my books, and right behind this backdrop here is all bookshelf down the back here. So I thought it'd be nice to show you that. Let's swap over there. There we go. So that's where we are right now. I thought that was pretty fun to show. Charlene was like, I don't know. And I'm like, I like seeing behind the scenes and stuff, so I'm going to share it. So let's talk about some magic. Charlene, what do you want to talk about first?
The Last Rise.
The Last Rise.
That's been really popular.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the trailer of The Last Rise, and then I'll talk about it. And guys, if you've got any questions, throw it in the chat or whatnot. But this has been really well received. This is an Australia-New Zealand exclusive to Global Magic Shop. It is The Last Rise, and here it is.
Só pensar.
Ah, só pensa.
Pensou? Perfeito. Pense também em uma, tudo bem? Vai, pense em uma. Pensou? Maravilha. Vou guardar o baralho. Colocar dentro da caixinha. Primeiro, qual foi a carta de vocês? Qual foi a sua? Paus. Valete de paus. Qual foi o seu?
Ah, de ouro.
Uau! Primeiro a sua, tá?
So, guys, that is The Last Rise. This is extremely, extremely good. Charlene, what do you think of it?
I think it's pretty phenomenal, actually.
It is.
That's been really popular, and people all over have been buying that from us.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, this has been a very, very good product for us to sell. It's extremely good. It is a thought of card that will rise from that deck, and there has been multiple, or there's been a few reviews on this. It is very, very strong. It's very easy to do, and to be honest with you, you don't know the card that they're going to name until it's ready to go and rise, and they can name any of the cards, and it will rise. And of course, there is a beautiful visual where you can have two people, and then they can be thinking of one card, they name it, and then the second person then says, well, I say, what's your card? And then in an instant, by covering it for a split second, it then changes. You can then take the cards out and obviously spread the cards and play with the cards. But it is very, very good. The Last Rise, it's been an exceptionally good seller for us, and for good reason. It's a well-made product. It is really well made, actually. It fooled me at the beginning, because when I first saw this, you can actually you can turn the box all the way around. So the gimmick is very, very clever. And again, it's a thought of card. So very, very good. The Last Rise, we've got a few of these left. Literally only a few. So if you're interested, it's worth popping over to the website.
When you first saw that,
yeah,
from Magic Dream,
yes,
that blew your mind, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
You said, Charlene, we've got to have some.
Yeah,
we've got to have these. And I was like, oh, you're really sure? You sure? yeah, this is going to be a dead set. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But then we got a heap in, and we didn't think that they would be selling so well.
So if you've picked one of these up, I really appreciate your support, because this is an exclusive to us here at Global Magic Shop for Australia and New Zealand. So I really thank you for your support. And we're basically, most of the people that have purchased this, we've had really, really good feedback. I tend to buy stuff that I would personally like and get in, although my taste isn't necessarily for everybody. I do have a tendency for this kind of magic, and in fact, we're going to talk about another product
which is very much
like for me in a minute. So the Last Rise, this is really, really good. It's super easy to do, very visual, and it won't break on you. It will not break, and it's well made. So yeah, that is the Last Rise. That is really, it's such a fun effect to do, and it catches people off guard. And what is good is there is a thought of card. So they do not select a card. They simply, you spread the cards out, as in the trailer, spread the cards out. They merely think of a card, and then, you could have two spectators. They're thinking of two separate cards. The cards go back in the case, which you can show all the way around, by the way. And then you can ask the spectator, what's the card? Make it rise. Ask the second spectator what was their card, and instantly change it. The visuals on it are really, really good. So that is the Last Rise. by Andrew and Magic Dream. Magic Dream are knocking it out of the park at the minute as well.
Absolutely.
So we've got the Snow Deck as well, which is an exclusive, but our second batch sold out straight away.
We didn't realise that was going to be a big hit as well.
Yeah, that took us completely by surprise, because what you guys may or may not know is we get shown a lot of stuff. So the stuff that we actually purchase in borrowing from Murphy's, if it's an exclusive, we actually go over with a fine-tooth comb, because we only want to buy stuff that is really, really good and worth your time and worth your money. And so when we saw the Snow Deck, I thought it was really, really good, right? It was really good. However, there was one thing in there that I wasn't convinced on. And it was such a rough trailer put. It isn't the trailer that you see, by the way. It was sort of put together, and it was just like, this is what it's gonna be like, and it's gonna be released in like 5 months' time. Are you interested? And as I was like and ahhing, and the moment that it come out, I then saw the trailer, and I couldn't get to the to Johan Magic Dream quick enough to say I need to get these from you. We are putting our third batch through, so if you are interested with the Snow Deck, and it is a killer effect, and my concerns with the deck have completely been mitigated with it. It's not a concern whatsoever, and I'm very, very happy. So the third batch is coming in. I think we're putting through the order with Johan tomorrow.
Yeah.
But in any case, it'll be coming in.
Just click on Notify Me on the website, and then as soon as they come in stock, you'll automatically receive an email.
Yeah, and you guys, if you do that, it's a wonderful feature that we've got on the website, is the Notify Me. Literally, as soon as stock actually hits that threshold, so it'll send a trigger. You will be the first to actually realise that there is stock available. An email will come to you. It's quicker than me sending a newsletter out. It's the same as Super Lemon by Henry Harrius. So they are on their way from Henry Harrius. There was literally multiple people, so many people that wanted that. They put the Notify Me in, and literally as soon as I put the quantity, that triggered an email within like literally 30 seconds, somebody had put an order through. So it makes it more efficient for you guys, and not all the time can I secure the amount of quantity that I actually need, and Super Lemon is a great example of that. I could only secure a certain amount of units, so it's a first come first serve basis. So they are on the website as well, Super Lemon. Right, what else? Oh yes, Defaced. Now this is a Penguin product, and I can tell you that this is killer. Now, this is an effect right up my alley. I absolutely
You were playing with it all day on Sunday.
Yeah. So I've had I can't remember when they arrived.
Keep saying play.
Playing. Yeah, I was
working
working with it. Yeah. So you're going to see some of this stuff. We're going to post some stuff on social media of me performing these things, because I think it's probably going to be a bit fun, and it's good for me to give my honest feedback by actually performing them on what I think. Defaced is a sensational self-working effect. And I'm going to play the trailer for you now, and I'm going to explain to you how easy this is. The deck does all the work. There's no rough and smooth. There's nothing like that. And we'll go over it. So here is the trailer for Defaced. Stick around. Make sure you watch the whole trailer, because it is absolutely killer.
This is magic that looks like you'd need multiple decks, a killer switch, and nerves of steel to perform, but it's so easy that a beginner can make it look like a miracle. I want to share with you a very special deck of cards. Now, you and I both know that pocket space is at a premium, so if you're going to carry around a deck of cards that's gaffed to do only one trick, it should be a big, full, multi-phase routine that has an impossible climax. Let me just take a look and show you here. So this is a deck of cards where your audience selects a card from it. Now, a card that is selected is remembered by them, and then it goes back into the middle of the deck. You do a small miracle to start. You take the top card and turn it face up. Now, it looks like the rest of the deck is face up, but you and I both know that's an illusion. The deck is face down until you make a magical gesture, and that's when all of the cards turn face up except for one card. And that card that turns face up is the card that they thought of. Now, what's really interesting is that this is a blue card. This is a blue card from the deck that they just selected from. But of course, this isn't a blue deck. This is a red deck. You see, every card in this deck is red. All of them are red. And the Four of Spades is the one they had to choose. It's the playing card they had to choose. I mean, they could have chosen every other card in the deck, but this is the only playing card in the deck, because if you look at the face of this deck, all of these cards are blank. Each and every one of them is blank. This is a great trick. It's so much fun to do. It's an incredible multi-phase routine that lives inside one deck of cards that was specially printed by the United States Playing Card Company on rider-back playing cards. So it feels familiar to your audience while being a dream to handle. Now, this deck can't be examined. It's not an examinable deck, but it does do the kind of trick that turns your audience's brain inside out. This is so much fun, it's easy to do, and it's super visual. My name is Eric Tate, and this is Defaced by Martin Braesa. It doesn't have faces, they're all...
So, guys, if you want to see the full trailer, head over to the website. However, you've just seen what the effect is. And like Eric says, it is a completely gimmicked and gaffed deck. You certainly wouldn't be handing this out, but I don't believe there's no need to. So when I was playing with this and working with this deck, you are getting so many impactful moments that it's hard to believe is packed in this one pack of cards. You've got not only a color change, but you've got the faces turning to blank. It's just, there's such a multi-phase of different things that leads them down a different garden path. I actually had to watch the trailer a couple of times to kind of figure out what was going on, and by that time I'd already got some of these because I knew I would want to use this. So I have actually performed this on some friends of ours, and they were absolutely blown away. Categorically couldn't believe it. Now, they did not at one point go, "Can I inspect those cards?"
Oh no.
They were just they were just absolutely floored by it. It is that strong, this effect is, that I'm now going to, I haven't transitioned yet, but I'm going to carry this around with me as a gimmick deck. So I normally carry 2 decks. It changes all the time, my everyday carry. However, this will be going in. I've got this here, and I will show you. So I carry my wallet, but I also carry this. So it normally carries a pack of playing cards, and then my gaffs. It's almost like I need a little man bag everywhere I go, but I carry these. So it carries, I've also got another one that I used for the Trojan deck as well, and sometimes I take the Trojan deck out and then I'll use a gaff deck with a normal deck and just carry 2 decks around. By the way, the gaffs I use are a Shoppy Through card, and I can't think of the Brent Braun effect, but there's a few others. Oh, and I do a wonderful, it's by Peter Nardi and Alec Azam, called Eye Change. That is absolutely killer. If you haven't seen Eye Change, go and check that out, because that is sensational. But so back to Defaced. So I'm going to be putting Defaced in my everyday carry with me, because it really is that strong. There is absolutely no skill involved whatsoever. So it's all presentation, and the amount of hits that the spectator gets is truly unbelievable. Remember, you're effectively showing the back as blue cards, then they're red, then the whole deck shows to red, and you can cleanly show that they're all changed to red, and then you turn their card over, their freely selected card, and now, whatever card it is, and now it's the only face card, but you've already shown that you've got 52 faces in the deck, and then they all turn to blank. Very, very strong. Really, really, they've packed a lot of magic into this.
That was good though, when they'll change to blank.
Yeah, because it catches everybody off guard.
I didn't expect that.
There are a few different handlings. However, I actually think the best handling, which is an in the hands version, which is going to work for most people, is the best version, and that's the actual version that Eric Tate does. But I will be doing a full review on this, because this is something that I think is well worth you having a look at. It's very, very good, very good. So if you like that, obviously they are here as well. The next one that is really good, and so in my everyday carry,
That other one.
Yeah, so I'm not going to take the cards out. I've made this mistake before on a live where I've taken my cards out and showing my credit card details and things like that. Is a brand new effect which has come out by Matthew Wright. So this is my everyday wallet, and this is contactless by Alakazam Magic. We will be getting some more contactless in, but they're not actually on the website at the minute. We sold out. Every time we get them in, we sell out. But this is mine. So I'm just trying to show you now that this is my contactless. However, I'm also now going to change and mix between contactless and this next product. This next product is not getting the credit I truly think it deserves. This is the card under Anywhere Wallet. Okay, this by Matthew Wright. Honestly, don't underestimate the power of this effect. So what you get is a wallet. The wallet is really, really nice leather, by the way. You get 3 Tyvek envelopes. What he's brought here is a wallet that looks completely normal. It's a hip wallet. It looks completely normal. And you can basically have a signed card go into it, into an envelope that's paper clipped to your business card, and that is why it's going to go into my everyday carry. So I've started playing with these. We've nearly sold out of these, and I just wanted to bring it to your attention because it's a no palm to wallet. He has variants on there, and it's about an hour and 20 minutes. The online instruction is. It's a non-palm to wallet. You can actually use a palm. He gives multiple ways of doing it, as Matthew Wright does. The teaching is unbelievable. Really, really good. Because how many times, Charlene, do we go out, they find out that I'm a magician or we own a magic shop, and it's always show us a trick. So I've always got contactless. I've always got things on. However, you always go through that awkward stage of them either asking you for a business card or you're giving a business card out. So over the years, I've thought of all these different creative ways to give a business card out. However, for me, this has made it really streamlined and easy because when I do a card, and the routine, by the way, isn't just a card to wallet, it's a card under wallet. It's a full routine with full misdirection that's very, very easy to do. There's nothing really complex in here. And then at the very end, their signed card ends up inside the envelope that you can cleanly pull out, open the envelope, and then attached via a paper clip to your business card is their signed card. So now I can hand them their signed card with the business card, because now it makes sense, and it looks far more impossible than what's actually happening here, and you can give it to them. Guys, I'm going to play you a quick trailer. I may interrupt it because I can't remember if this is quite a long trailer, but you need to see this, and I don't think, to be honest with you, the trailer does this justice. It really is really good. So let's play Card on the Wallet by Matthew Wright.
Heba Haba Al's Card Under Glass is a legendary piece of magic that's been performed in magic bars by the world's greatest magicians all around the world. I've performed it for years, but I've always wanted to find a way that I can take it out of the bar, get it away from the tables and onto the streets. Well, now you can.
Just under the wallet there on your hand.
Is that it?
One card jumps and lands under the wallet. Just here.
Wow.
Right, I'll show you. Hold your hand, look. I'll show you again. Right? Push it in. Ready for the move? That's the move. Hold your hand out for me. So that's the move that puts it under. You've got to keep your eye on the wallet. It doesn't matter about the card, it's the wallet. Just under the wallet in front of you there.
No, stop it. Stop the carry on.
Inside the envelope is a business card. Paper clip to the business card is one card. One card here. 51 cards here. Take it out, take a look. What? No, it's not underneath. Just inside the wallet, there's an envelope. Inside the envelope is a business card. Paper clip to the business card is one card. 51 here. Take it. Take a look.
Get you.
Just under the wallet there. Just under the wallet there. Not under the wallet, but inside the wallet. Take it. Take a look. Did you feel him go? Did you feel him vanish? Did you feel it? All the cards have disappeared. Your name was? Jay. Jay, can you shuffle cards, Jay? Shuffle them up, mix them up for me. Perfect. Jay, reach in and take one out. Take a look at it, write your name on it. This side. The face. Yeah. Pop it back in. Jay, got my wallet here. Hold your hand out for me, nice and flat. There, like that. Watch this. I'm going to make one card jump from the pack and land on your hand. Ready for the move? That's the move. You feel it? Hold your hand out for me. That makes it jump under the... I'll show you. You weren't ready. I'll show you again, right? Push it in. Ready for the move? That's the move. Hold your hand out for me. So that's the move that puts it under the wallet. You've got to keep your eye on the wallet. It doesn't matter about the card, it's the wallet. Right. I'll show you one more time. You know what's going to happen, right? You know where it's going to happen. The only thing you don't know is how. Push it in. It's not happened yet because we haven't done the move. All right, ready for the move? That's the move. Hold on to the cards. Not under the wallet. Inside the wallet, there's an envelope. Inside the envelope is a business card. Paperclip to the business card is one card. There's one card here, 51 cards here. Take it out, take a look.
Get your foot.
I'll show you how it works. Look, hold your hand out for me. I'll show you in reverse. Put the cards there. So far you've seen the cards appear underneath the wallet. This time we'll do it in reverse. We'll make the cards vanish from under the wallet. So we've got the cards, we'll put the wallet on top. We'll make the cards vanish from underneath the wallet. Ready for the move? That's the move. See them go? Did you feel them go? All the cards disappear.
So, I nearly muted myself again.
Did we just come off mute?
Yeah, we're off mute. That, honestly...
I said it was a good one. That one was a really good one.
Charlene hasn't seen the trailer. She's seen me messing around with this, but she hasn't seen the trailer. And it really is good. As I say, the Omni deck isn't included there. But the routine and the strength of this, I remember seeing, I think it was Tom Mulliker. Many years ago, it was Tom Mulliker, and he did his card under Ashtray. And it just killed. And it's the same now. He was doing that in the hands. This is a working effect. Obviously, what you're getting here is the wallet as a product. You're getting the Tyvek envelopes. And then you're getting 4 powerhouse routines. They really are killer routines and fully workable. As I say, the wallet is extremely well made. It's good quality leather. As with all of Matthew's products, they're great. And he's as mad as a hatter. It's like so good. It's so fun to watch.
He is actually one of my favourite, to be honest with you, John.
I know. He's just,
but what I loved...
How many other magicians?
What I loved about that is that it kept on going.
Yeah, it was multi-phase.
And, yeah, you talk the magic lingo. I'll talk the layperson lingo. It kept on going. And he was giving the guy lots of chances to try and figure it out.
Yeah.
And obviously he couldn't. But it even took him a minute to work out that was a Perspex block.
Yeah, it was the Omni deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if you've ever used an Omni deck or the Phantom deck, you know how powerful that is. So to add that on top of it is great. The routine in my working set is by Martin Sanders. I think it's Martin Sanders. It was Russ Stevens' product. In any case, on there, it was like corporate close-up something. He had a really nice card to wallet that then ended up with the Omni deck kicker, and it really is strong. It uses a Jerry O'Connell wallet, which is great. This for me now has made it into where I can basically carry that everyday carry. It fills a void for me where I can give them hand a business card out and it kills two birds with one stone for me. I think it's really good. So that's the card under Anywhere Wallet. We've only got a few of these left.
They've been selling well over the weekend.
So we've had these in for a couple of, I think about 2 weeks now, maybe two or 3 weeks.
They were same as Defaced.
No, we had these in just a bit before Defaced,
right.
But we got Card-Toon Remastered in with Defaced. This has been in. I don't believe there's any other shop in Australia and New Zealand that's got this, so check it out. It's really, really good. Value for money for sure. It's really, really, really good. While we're on the topic of Penguin Magic, now I do only have a few of these left. As you probably heard and seen the hype, Card-Toon Remastered is also back in stock. And this is obviously brand new. So say back in stock. This is the first batch that we've had, and we've nearly sold out.
It's a nice case as well.
Yeah, Penguin with the Defaced of the production value is always good with Penguin. So you know you get what you always get what's right on the tin really with Penguin. I think that the goods are very the goods and the effects and the tricks are good. So for the Card-Toon Remastered. It's a great effect. If you like the original Card-Toon, it's killer. I mean, it was like probably the #1 selling trick of ever.
Yeah.
I think it's really up there with it, and it's obviously been ripped off multiple times. But this is the brand new original Card-Toon Remastered. So it's very, very good. The artwork on it's fantastic. So we only have a few of those in. But if you like this effect, you're gonna love it. The other one is which we do have in, and I'm pretty confident now. There aren't many magic shops that do have this in, and that is The Fall by Noel Qualter.
Yes, The Fall.
So I have been playing extensively with this because there's a lot of controversy around this. And it is really, really good. I've only got the red decks, the red cards in, and I literally believe that I took the last remaining stock at the time when Murphy's were... I literally begged and pleaded because our first batch sold out like that, and I had to fight and beg and plead. Unfortunately, Murphy's had literally a small amount of units.
So you had them.
So I had them. So they are here. So the first batch actually sold out before all the possible oohs and ahs about it. So the second batch is here. Now, for me, take it with a pinch of salt. I've been using this and I played with this extensively yesterday. And I do not have a problem with it at all. I showed you and the boys, because obviously you had to hold the paper.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So... Yeah?
Yeah,
that's The Fall.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so...
I knew it was good, but then what you did was pretty impossible.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely
got a card
impossible.
Through a plastic sheet.
Yeah, that is, honestly, the effect is unbelievable. The visual on it is unbelievable. So don't get put off by if you've purchased it or you're in two minds. I'm going to make a review on this, and which will be obviously on our YouTube channel, which is coming out over the next few days. I'm going to film it because I needed to make sure that it actually functioned and did everything that it needs to do, and it 100% does that. In fact, I actually I've never met Noel Qualter, but I messaged him, I emailed him, and I said it's a great effect. You know, hands down, it is a good effect. Is it a workable effect? Yes, it is 100% a workable effect, and it's a great walk around effect. And the visual, honestly, is unbelievable. And don't worry about, people have said, oh, the noise and things like that when you touch it. Most people who work are in an environment where it's not
very
where
noisy.
It is noisy, yeah. It's natural. You're going in a cocktail reception.
But what is the noise that they've been saying?
They can hear a connection.
Oh no.
They can hear a connection.
I didn't.
Now, we had the TV on, so I haven't gone out and worked this professionally yet. I literally, because of my birthday and everything, I haven't had the time. So we've literally sat down with it yesterday and really went through and played with it.
I held it.
Yeah.
Bradley was next to me.
Yeah.
And Ethan was looking under.
Yeah, so he was looking under, which you wouldn't want.
Well, he's only 5.
Yeah.
But he was wanting to see it come through.
Yeah, and he did. And being 5 years old, he didn't realise what was going on. But you wouldn't obviously have that in a real working environment. So there's no. I think personally, it's a good effect, whether you think it is or not. But honestly, the visual is unbelievable. It is absolutely unbelievable. The visual is.
Yeah.
It's very addictive to sit there, and I couldn't expect Charlene and the boys to hold this piece of plastic all day. So I had to peg it to practice against the table, and then I had 2 clamps so it would hold it taut. And it's so addictive, just putting the card, flipping the card over, getting them to readjust the plastic. This will all make sense, and then doing the move. And which isn't even a move, like it's nothing to be fearful of. It's just that's all it is, and it just drops. And I'm telling you, like the visual on it is really good. I think he deserves more credit than what he's probably getting at this point. And I know there's a lot of people that have come out and said it is a workable effect, which it is a workable effect. Like I did it on Charlene. Charlene didn't know what was going on. She was like, that's unbelievable. And my other son, I've got 2 boys, as you're probably aware, Bradley and Ethan. And Bradley is older, he's 10. And he was like, what the heck? So, and Bradley's been born into magic. This is all we do. So he knows, there's certain things. And the visual on it was really, really good. I'm not saying fooling a 10-year-old is the be-all and end-all. But he knows what a lot of effects are and how they work. So that is really, really good. So we've got those in if you're interested, but I will be making reviews on these. Charlene, anything else? We've got...
What?
Tell them about Chris.
Well, tomorrow we've got a Q&A with the fabulous Chris Rawlins on talking about Hide a Key. Now, Hide a Key, we heard about this last month when we had a Q&A on his last effect called Clarity, which was a massive hit. It went really well, and he did a Q&A talking about and everything, but he dropped us a secret squirrel Easter egg, and talked about his new effect, Hide a Key. And everybody was going crazy about it. This is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it would be out this quick.
Yeah.
But Chris is wanting to get it out ready for Blackpool.
Yep.
He's filmed the trailer and he says, get the pre-orders out and they'll be here in Australia by about the 1st of March.
Yep, so we will be getting them. So with Chris, if any of you have ever purchased anything by Chris Rawlins, he literally, the detail and the amount of attention to detail he gives is unbelievable. So he with these, he's got a large amount of units, and he has to hand test every single unit. I'm not going to say how many units he's got, that's for him to say, but he goes through and he hand tests everything. I know he did it with Clarity, which is an amazing peak device, which again, we've got the Australian New Zealand exclusive on. We will have Hide a Key as Australian and New Zealand exclusive as well, so you can only get it from us if you're in those countries. It's really, really good. I played the brand new trailer. So what's on our website is the trailer to sort of whet your appetite. But the new trailer these are the reactions that you're going to get. And I know he went out and he filmed these is it Manchester? I think it's Manchester. Is that where he lives? Yeah. Yeah. So it was Manchester that he went out, and these are genuine reactions. Absolutely killer. There's some great routines on there. So we're really pumped for it. So he's coming on tomorrow. And so we're going to do another live tomorrow, and it's going to be happening at
4 o'clock our time.
4 o'clock our time. That's right.
Which is Perth time, because we're in Western Australia.
Oh, don't want that. I want this. What's happened there?
3 hours ahead.
I've knocked that off.
Over east.
So
what have you done? Have you deleted it?
I've just deleted that. So
give him one job.
I was meaning to move Joel's love it, and I go and delete that. So my mistake. So you talk to them.
Okay, so it's 4 o'clock Perth time. 3 hours ahead. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 o'clock.
There we go.
There we go. Over east, which would be Melbourne and Sydney.
Yeah, so 4 o'clock our time, yeah.
Adelaide, I get confused with, and I get confused with Brisbane as well.
Brisbane.
No, Brisbane's only 2. So that would be 6 o'clock. And then Adelaide's 6:30.
That's right, but we're super excited about Chris coming on. Charlene, what you don't realise with Charlene, guys, just in case you don't realise, is... our little lights died down as well. I'll sort that out in a minute. Charlene deals with organising so much at the back end, it's not even funny. So I sit here and I prance around, and I'll be here as technical or questions like that.
You like playing with all the technology. You like playing with all the magic.
Yep.
And I make all the magic happen.
Yeah, in the background. So Charlene's organised Chris to come on, and Chris, if you weren't here for the last one, we did a Zoom live so we could talk and really probably show the gimmick and things like that. Now tomorrow, I'm going to try. And whilst doing this to Facebook and YouTube, I'm going to try, I'm nearly there. It's
to do it to our website.
It's then cut the feeds to YouTube and Facebook, and it will only go on our website. Because once it's on our website, then we can talk secrets and other things that you can do.
Secret squirrel stuff.
So we're going to try and do that. I don't want to do it on an open forum as such, even though our website is there, but I think it's really, really good if we can do that. So we're going to try and do that for tomorrow. So obviously join us on Facebook and YouTube, and then when the time comes, we can flick over to Global Magic Shop's website, and we can obviously talk further. And there should be a full live chat feature there as well, which we're really looking forward to. So tomorrow, 4 o'clock Perth time, Chris will be here live on Facebook and YouTube.
7 o'clock Melbourne and Sydney, 6 o'clock Brisbane, 6:30 Adelaide.
Yeah.
And then it's Canberra.
Where's Canberra? Canberra's like
that's
Canberra
7
half an hour.
o'clock. That'll be 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay.
We've got you guys covered in Canberra anyway. You know who you are.
You know who you are. So, guys, I think that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the live. I hope you've got something out of it. Guys, if you've got any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments, whether that's on Facebook, whether that's on YouTube, about anything like that. Obviously, we've still got the head over, and you guys are really loving the live chat on the website. So I want to thank you again for using the live chat, because it's pretty much instant as can be. Obviously, we try and man it as much as possible, but it's definitely quicker than your emailing, isn't it,
Yes,
Charlene?
absolutely.
So, and Charlene loves the live chat. Also, feel free to call the office, because we love talking to you guys as well. Again, thank you all for your support. Remember, if it's out of stock, use the Notify Me, because it's a great feature that we've got. And you will, as soon as we get stock in of that product, you'll be notified straight away, and you'll be the first ones to know, because it's quicker than me sending a newsletter out. So
in the next live, we'll be talking about Loops Legends.
Yeah, Loops. I'll go
and
more
the
in depth.
accumulator.
Because I really want to get Loops Legends. I know what the go is with that. But the accumulator, I haven't watched the instructions yet, which I'm going to do after this live because I'm pretty excited because I used the 52-to-1. I know that this is on another level. So if you love this and love that, make sure you tune in. I think we're going to do it next Tuesday.
Yeah.
At 1 o'clock. So next Tuesday at 1 o'clock, we will do another live, which we are again excited about. And if there's anything that you want to see in that live, you've got a week to let me know. Please let me know, and I'll make sure that we talk about it.
Yeah.
And if you want a more in-depth review or whatever, we can do it on the live. So, guys, that is it. That brings us to the end of today's live. Thank you very much, Charlene, for helping us out and spending your Valentine's Day on a live with me. I appreciate that. And so it is coming to that time now. It's nearly 2 o'clock. We will be picking the boys up soon from school. So thank you again. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember to be here tomorrow at 4 o'clock Perth time for Chris Rawlins' Q&A and him talking about his brand new effect, Hide a Key. I'm going to leave you with the trailer and we're going to log out. But until...
You can buy this already. It's on pre-order. So secure your unit, because if you don't, we don't know how many to order.
Yeah. So we don't know how many to order.
We're umming and ahhing. Shall we get 50? Shall we get 100? Shall we get 200?
We're not getting 200. No. Not unless you guys want this back.
No,
we're not getting 200.
But we need to know how... what you want, because it's a guessing game, it's a gamble all the time. So you put your orders in. We'll always order over the pre-order amount, so we've got some in stock. But if this is a killer effect. So
it is what it is. We're going to leave you with this.
So
it's really powerful.
You can pre-order this,
and this will be going in your everyday carry. That's for sure. So the guys that have seen this. G'day, Phil. Joel, thank you very much for joining us. I think, Phil, you've seen this, but I'm going to play the trailer because it is killer. It's everyday carry, and it is coming really soon. Make sure you see us tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
And here we go. Bye, guys.
How do you do that? What? What the hell, man?
I'm going to make the key vanish from your pocket. It's going to appear on the keychain, in your hands, between the other two keys.
No.
Check now.
No. What? How? What? No.
To your shoulder.
How?
The bag's been empty the whole time. I have no idea how that happened.
I'm Chris. What's your name?
Callum.
Callum.
Chris and John.
John, nice to meet you. We just plucked you off the street, right? You just sat here having a beer, having a nice time.
Yeah.
Observation test, question for you. Try and put this in the light. How many keys can you see? 3 keys. Watch carefully as I take 3 keys.
That's crazy.
Become 2. Do you know where it goes?
Where?
To your pocket.
This one? Surely not. What in here? What the hell? What the hell, man? What? How'd you do that? That's actually insane.
That middle one, logically, would be the hardest one to take off the keychain, right? So
Yeah,
the
it's
middle two.
Yeah.
Do this up here.
No way.
Do you know where it goes?
Where?
To your wallet.
Nah. No way. No way. No. Oh, mate. No way. Literally, the wallet's in my pocket and this guy had keys in his hand, shook them, and now the key is in my wallet. That was in my pocket. Nowhere near it. That is absolutely mental.
I told you.